Hi guys, I hope that you are all doing really well. I am so excited to finally do this video for you guys. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be my makeup collection and storage, and I have to preface this video by saying I just did a major purge of my makeup. I had a New Year's resolution, and I've already knocked it off the list, to go ahead and clean out a lot of old makeup. So I just tossed quite a bit. So you might think that my collection is actually pretty small, but just know that what I have right now is everything that I'm loving. They're my favorites. They're stuff that I would go out and repurchase again and again and again. So I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm going to go ahead and show you my setup now. So this is my half of our bathroom vanity in our master bathroom. And as you can see, I keep most of my products right up here in the center. And this works perfectly. It's kind of a good divider between my husband's side of the sink and my side of the sink. That way I can keep all of my products separate. This is a Rotary organizing tool that came from Michael's. A lot of people on YouTube have this. In fact, I think Miss Gold Girl was one of the very first people that Jamie and I saw with it. We thought it was a genius idea, and Jamie went out and bought hers right away, and I finally followed suit. The drawer organizer below there is sheets. It stores sheets of scrapbooking paper, but I put dividers in it, and it's perfect for my makeup. Alright, but I might as well go ahead and start with this. In the center I have all of my Sigma brushes in a glass container, and I had to prop that glass container up just a little bit, so I used a bottle or a tub of like body butter from the Body Shop, and it was the perfect height just to get my brushes up a little bit so that I didn't have to dig for them quite so much. This first little section here is my primary everyday face makeup. Right now I'm using the L'Oreal Youth Code BB Cream, and I really have been happy with it. I have my Maybelline Instant Age Rewinds. This is in Brightener, and then this is the one for dark spots. And then for an eye primer, I'm using the Korres Anti-Aging Eye Primer. I really like this. This is going to be empty soon, and I'm curious. I don't know if I'm going to go out and buy this again or if I'm going to try a different one. If you guys have any recommendations, definitely leave them in the comments below. I also have a little pen here. This is a Clarins Instant Smooth Line Correcting Concentrate. I don't use this every day, but I do just keep this in that section in case I want it. And then I also have my Tarte Exposed Blush. This is one of the 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes, and this is the only one that I own, but I definitely want to get more. And for a highlighter every day, I use this MAC Pro Longwear eyeshadow in the color called Carefree. Below that section, I have a little tiny drawer that I just have filled with my eyeliner pencil sharpener and then some samples from Clarins. You're going to see quite a few samples from Clarins kind of laying around. Over one section, I have my face powder, which is the Lorac Perfection Baked Perfecting Powder in the shade called Light. And then my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer that I absolutely love. This is my favorite bronzer. And in the pocket down in front of this, this is actually for photo, but I just put some of my little thin samples that I receive, either from, you know, Sephora or Ulta or in Birchbox. I just stick those in there. It kind of helps me to remember to use them. The next section over, I have mostly eyeshadows. In the back here, I have my Almay Makeup Eraser Sticks, which I love and I use all the time. And then right now, you're going to kind of see a theme of Wet n Wild shadows. I have this one called Comfort Zone. I'm using that a lot for everyday looks, and I'm also loving this one, which is Silent Treatment. This is one of Jamie and I's favorite Wet n Wild trios, and I just recently bought these. This is the one called Knock on Wood, and then I also have Walking on Eggshells. And I have been so impressed by these Wet n Wild palettes. I had not ever tried them, and then at the beginning of the new year, I decided to give the Silent Treatment a try, and I've been loving it. It's definitely a more affordable option, and as long as you use an eye primer, you can get really great coverage. I have the Naked Basics palette here, and then down below in this drawer, kind of hard to open, but I have a sample of the Clarins Instant Age makeup remover, and then some more samples from Clarins, some Hydro Quench mask, and I think this is one of the, I think this is the Relax Bath and Shower Concentrate. But I love going to my Clarins counter. My girl always hooks me up with great samples. And then in this section here, I have my two Naked palettes. So I have Naked 2 and I have the original one, and they stand up nice and tall, so they're perfect for there. And then over here, I have a couple of my everyday hair products. This is my Aveda Air Control Hairspray, which I love, and I just talked about in a video not too long ago. This stuff smells amazing. And then this is the Suave Keratin Infusion Dry Shampoo, and I use that occasionally as well. And in the drawer below there, I have 3 chapsticks. Definitely not all of the chapsticks that I own, because I'm kind of a chapstickaholic, but I keep those nice and handy. And then I have this little elastic section here, and I don't have anything in here other than a Sugar original lip treatment from Fresh. And it's just easy to grab and go, and I kind of like having it as easy access. And then above there, I have these are my eye pencils. So I have these 3 Revlon Smoky Shadow Sticks. I have the shade called Volcanic, and then I have Atomic. Well, can you see that? Let's see. Let's lay these down. And then the other one that I have is Torch. This was the first one that I got. I really have been impressed by those. And then I have a Laura Mercier Eye Caviar. Was it Caviar Eye Stick Eye Color in Amethyst. And I really, really love this as well. And then over here I have a few of my everyday eyeliners. My 2 favorite drugstore eyeliners are this L'Oreal Extra Intense Liquid Eye Pencil, and then the Revlon, let's spin this, Luxurious Color Eyeliner. They're my 2 brown eyeliners that I use pretty much every day. And then I have a couple of Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. My favorite black is 0. And then I also have this shade called Underground. And I think there's one more. This is Rockstar. And then for an inner rim brightener, I use this Tarte Emphasize, just to give my waterline just a little bit of a brightening effect. And then for a liquid eyeliner, I have this Revlon Color Stay, but I'm not much of a liquid liner girl. Maybe someday I'll get more into it, but for right now, I just really love and prefer my pencils. So anyway, let's put all of that back up in here. And I try and just keep those separated by just leaning them to one side. And then on the next shelf up, I have my brow tools. This is a little brow trimmer that I use occasionally in between. And then this is my Brow Fantasy from Revlon. I have to get it in the shade called Brunette because they don't make one for Auburn, which is a huge bummer. And then back there, I have my Anastasia Brow Gel. I use that every day just to give my brows some shape. And then my 2 mascaras. This is the Benefit They're Real and the Clarins Wonder Perfect. The They're Real is in black and the Clarins Wonder Perfect is in brown. So that is my entire center rotary spinning organization tool. Love this thing. Like I said, get this at Michael's and check for the sales because I think this is $40, but you can normally get it for 50% off, and that definitely helps. Okay, for this top drawer, the only thing that I don't love about these is that when you pull the drawer all the way out, they kind of want to fall, but I'm sure that these drawers aren't intended for the use that I'm putting them to, so I just kind of make do with it. The organizers that are down in here, I got at Bed Bath & Beyond. And in this back section, all the way back, I have some products that I just don't reach for every day. The L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream was not one of my favorites. And then I just have a few other samples of some Tarte and Fresh products, Benefit, some extra mascaras, and some perfume samples. In the next section up, I have a full face foundation from Revlon. It's the Photo Ready. I don't use this every day just because I don't prefer to have a full foundation. And then I have a couple of cream eyeshadows from Benefit. This is in Skinny Jeans. No, sorry, this is Birthday Suit. And this one then is Skinny Jeans. So I just keep those right there. And then I also have my Burt's Bees Lemon Cuticle Cream for my nails. And I keep just a pair of nail clippers and a tweezers right there as well. Okay, and then the next one up, I have some extra eyeshadows that should be over there. I have my Dior 5-color eye palette in Earth Reflection. And then I have the Bare Minerals, the Playlist, which I have talked about a ton, and I really love this palette. And then I also have a Stila Duo in Kitten, and this Charlotte Ronson palette in Pamela. And then below there, I just keep some of my more fun colored eyeliner pencils that I don't use every day, but I definitely want to keep them handy. So, put all of that back. And then in this front section, I have some extra blushes. This is the Laura Geller Blush and Brighten in Apricot Berry. And then the Too Faced blush in Cocoa Rose. And my Dior Shimmer Powder in Rose Diamond. But I do change my blush out on the regular, so I have those right in the front, easy to get to. Along the side, on this side over here in the back, I have my Bath & Body Works Shea Cashmere Body Cream, which I love. I have a Bliss Triple Oxygen Instant Energizing Mask, which I actually thought I was done with, that I had finished that a long time ago, but I found it when I was doing my purge. And then my favorite hand cream is the Soap & Glory Hand Food. It is amazing. I'll push this in a little bit. And then I also have this Caudalie cleansing water. This is excellent at taking off eye makeup. And then I have a Clinique All About Eyes, which is what I've been using kind of just in the meanwhile before I begin my Clarins eye cream. And then here I have a Bliss No Zit Sherlock, which is just a spot treatment in case a blemish pops up. On this side over here, I have all lip products. In the back, I have some extra sugar treatments from for Fresh. I have the Rosé, the Plum, and the Honey. And then below those, I have just a couple of extra lipsticks, some Revlon Just Bitten lip stains. And then I have a Vaseline, in case my lips get really dry. I love the cocoa butter. I have a Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. And then one of my favorites, and I discovered this not long ago, it was a gift that a coworker gave to me, is this Korres Lip Butter in Jasmine. I really, really love this. I've been so happy with it. Below there, I also have a Dior lip balm, which is the Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. This is the one that changes colors to like your perfect shade. And then towards the front of this section, I'll push the drawer in a little bit more, I have some of the things that I reach for more on the everyday basis. First, I have this Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. I love this stuff. Not only does it smell good, but it is the prettiest gloss. I have one of the new L'Oreal, what are these called? You guys know what these are called. I think they are the Color Riche new glosses that are supposed to be like the YSL, but this is in the shade called Eternally Nude. And then I've kind of been collecting these Maybelline Color Whispers. I have 4 of them so far. I have Some Like It Taupe. I have One Size Fits Pearl. I also have Berry Ready, which is one of my favorites. And then I got a red one that I haven't tried yet. You guys know how timid I am to wear red lips. But this is Who Wore It Redder, so maybe you will see that on me in a video coming up soon. And then I have a few, let's see, I have one Revlon lipstick in Plum Baby. And then these are my favorite glosses. Can you tell that I have like a favorite theme? Look, they all look the same. I definitely lean more towards like peachy nudes. But this is the Bare Minerals Moxie in the shade called Trailblazer. This is the Hourglass Lip Gloss in Child. And then this came in Birchbox, I believe. This is the Model Co. Lip Gloss in Striptease. So let me just put everything back in here. And we can go to the next drawer. Okay. The next drawer down is a little bit of everything. In the back there, I have an extra Petty foot scrubber. Jamie and I love these things. We've talked about them in videos before. I have a little sample of a Kiehl's lotion. I have a Pangea facial toner and an Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. These are just things that I don't reach for too often. The De-Slick I love to use for the really hot summer days. And then this is a Basha Soothing Cleansing Cream. I haven't used this because I wasn't super impressed by it. And then around the same time that I bought this, I also started getting really interested in Clarins skincare. So I've set this aside for now. And then these are some Pond's Wet Cleansing Towelettes in the Morning Refresh. And I think that they smell really good, and I like that they have an exfoliating side and a smooth side. In this section up here, I have some of the Pantene Expert Collection ampules. These are like hair treatments that you do like once a week, and I've only used one of them, so I need to try and do that again soon. And then I have a sample of the Kerastase Nectar Thermique. In this section, I have my hair clips. These are what I use when I'm straightening my hair. I don't have to use all of these. I've kind of collected a lot of them, but I use probably half because I section my hair in a ton of little tiny sections and then flat iron as I go. I have some extra boxes of contacts. I have this Benefit eyeshadow collection from iGotta. This is the Annie collection. It came with 3 eyeshadows and 2 cream shadows. I don't use that too often, but I don't want to put it away either, so I just keep that there. And then I have my Urban Decay 15-year anniversary palette. I love this palette. It has so many fun colors. And then this is something I received not long ago from a giveaway. This is a NARS body bronzing oil, and I'm so excited for the warmer weather so that I can try that. I haven't used it at all yet, so I'm just keeping that kind of set aside for now. The bottom drawer is the heaviest. That's all hair products, and I have a lot of things that I don't use every day that I keep in this drawer. The only thing that I do use pretty often is my hairspray. This is the Garnier Fructis Style Flexible Control Anti-Humidity Hairspray. And then in this corner back here, I have some extra Bumble & Bumble products. We received these from a Bumble & Bumble rep, and Jamie and I split them, so that's why I have these in this container. She has the originals. It's the grooming cream and the texture cream. I also have a small thickening hairspray and a small BB Bumble & Bumble styling cream. I also have the full size of the thickening hairspray. I have a Bumble & Bumble Prep and then the Surf Spray. Another one of my favorite hair brands is Organics. And this is a mask that I haven't tried yet. It is the Repairing Awapuhi Ginger Instant Recovery Mask. I'm sure I butchered that name. And then this is a dry styling oil, the macadamia oil. And then in this front corner, I have an Aussie Hair Insurance leave-in conditioner. I really only pack this for vacations in the summer. This is what I like to have when I'm at the beach or the pool. And then a L'Oreal Everstyle alcohol-free Smooth and Shine cream. This is what I use when I let my hair go naturally curly. And then I have a Got to Be Guardian Angel Heat Protectant and a Fakai glossing cream. I love this Fakai glossing line. The shampoo and conditioner is phenomenal. The cream is great. They're just quite expensive, so I don't buy them very often. I have a sample of the Brilliant Styling Cream from Aveda that my hairdresser gave to me, so I'm trying that out. And then I also have this Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Nutrient Spray. It's just a really good, nourishing oil for your hair that has olive, avocado, and shea oils in it. And I use this in conjunction with the L'Oreal Everstyle Smooth and Shine Cream for my au naturel curly hair days, which aren't too often. But I'll show you where I keep the rest of my hair products because that's not quite all of it. I have this little cylinder glass vase that I keep along the side here, and this is also from Michaels. And in the front, I have my Moroccan oil, which is my holy grail hair product. Use this on my ends, and it keeps them in excellent shape. I have another sample of the Kerastase Nectar Thermique that I'm trying out. And then I have this Garnier Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. I use that for the days where I think I need just a little bit of help with my flyaways. And then I'm primarily using this Aveda Smooth Infusion line right now, which I'm loving. This is the Style Prep Smoother and the Glossing Straightener. Now, I am almost out of this glossing straightener, so I'm going to have to get another bottle of that soon. And then in the back there, I just have some lotions. I have everything from some Korres body butter to a Jennifer Aniston scent to two Bath & Body Works lotions here, the Paris Amour and the Cashmere Glow, and then also, of course, the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Underneath of my toothbrush holder, I have the Soap & Glory, the Righteous Butter, which is amazing. Smells so good, and it leaves your skin, like, delicious. So that is pretty much this whole section on my side of the sink. If you guys are curious, over here I have a half wall that I keep my flat iron on. This is my Remington flat iron. It's the best flat iron in the world in my opinion, and I've tried a lot of them. And then I have my clearance skincare collection. So I'm growing that slowly. And on the shelf behind that I keep just some cotton balls and Q-tips. The Q-tips are in that little jar that says etc. So that is my bathroom. I would love to know if you guys think that my collection is super tiny and I'm totally looking in the wrong place. I'm looking at myself instead of at the camera. But I would love to know what you guys think. If you are happy that I finally did this video, I would love for you to give this a thumbs up and leave comments if you have any questions or suggestions for me. I would love to hear from you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!